welcome to Wingman. I thought that would be kind of like, since they're used to watching the Let's Plays.
Like the live streams.
Yeah, like the live streams, and I can't ever remember to turn the damn mic on. This is Wingman's Hangar, episode 74. I am Eric Wingman Peterson.
I am Rob, Design Polymer Serving.
And this is everything about the making of Descent Underground from Descendent Studios. Thanks for joining us. This is going to be a really average show.
That means bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Big thanks to all the backers and fans who've joined us, who've joined in the making, and the people, especially people that are making maps and stuff, and the Proving Grounders. All you guys are really helping us out. There's a whole hierarchy of play that's going on. The Proving Grounders are really, the Undergrounders
They're
are
helping
really,
us a ton.
Dude, they are like incredible. They're testing all the new stuff, and some of the new stuff's pretty cool.
Some of it is pretty cool.
Yeah. So what are we doing this week, Rob? What did we do? We're beautifying BAM.
Bam!
BAM!
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. If you're in the Proving Grounds, you know. If not, it's the next map that'll come to you guys out there. Is it Jabode made BAM, Keith?
Yeah.
Jabode's BAM.
Jabode's BAM.
Jabode. It's BAM. Training on-screen messages. What is that? Whatever does that mean, Rob? He's doing the training mission. So
Yeah, UMG.
OMG, UMG.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that.
DOA.
Don't forget to save early and save often. Somebody crashed his editor yesterday without saving.
Oh, not good. We're also doing the new HUD reticle. Some of you have seen some of this where it's set at 60 meters, but as you get closer, first of all, it shows you where your weapons are aiming, right? And it also shows you informationally which missiles firing.
Which is really important when you're firing a mega.
I hate the Mega.
Yeah. You hate your teammates.
Oh, also loading screens now. We have tooltips on there. Loading screens. You know that.
Pixely tips.
Pixely tips. Right. If you want to get your own tips in there, I think we got a forum thread up there. You got some things you think are pretty cool. Yeah. We'll put those up there and get your tips in the game. Pretty cool. And here's this week's Studio Snapshot. Always like seeing the stuff, especially because our artists are in Germany and Finland, so it's kind of
Far away.
Yeah, it's far away. So what else do we do this week? We're hoping to avoid the Unreal Engine apocalypse of 4.12. We're going to 4.13.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. 4.13 is very important to us because it'll allow us to play videos in the game. So before we could play them,
Hooray.
but we couldn't play I believe the Linux wouldn't play, so our Linux version. So now we'll be able to play videos, and that's going to be pretty fun. We moved some missile hardpoints.
We removed some from the Predator had. Goodness
That's
gracious!
better. I knew that was coming. I'm trying to hold it off. It's all right.
Salute.
Can I get my nose off the screen back there? Yeah, we moved some missile hard points, so they make a little more sense. Single player mission one sheets. We're working on single player right now, and we had a big long meeting, and we know how many missions there's going to be, and there's might be some secret missions. There might be some.
There might be.
There might be.
But that would be a secret.
That would be a secret. We won't tell you about those.
No, you told them.
No, I didn't. I didn't say they're there. I said there might be. Also, the radar is working in editor. As soon as we get 4.13 building again, which should be this week, hopefully. By the time you watch this, pray to God that we've got a new build, because the last build we have that was good is the one that's in the Proving Grounds right now, because...
In production.
In production. No, production.
Wait.
Proving Grounds has the reticle and band.
Oh, the bouncy reticle.
Yeah, the bouncy reticle. And then, and then production has a couple prior to that, So we'll get a new one. We want to get that out because we want to get the radar in there. We want to get Tyler's working on the HUD. He's breaking that HUD up and everything to where we can, customize pieces.
3D.
Now it's truck month. Every month's truck month here in Texas. Anyway, let's take a look at this week's Steam review of the week. Very, very cool. Now, these are the reviews from Steam that are posted up there about our game. And this is from Lieutenant Dan, which I hope I got that right.
That was horrible.
If you like Descent back in the day, you will enjoy this. There's dedication to incorporate a majority, if not all, of what made Descent special, while giving it a new flavor of its own. That's true. Also, the devs are invested in recreating what Descent was for everyone, not just how they saw it themselves. True, true, true.
Double true.
Yep. There are a few games that actually deserve your money for early access. This is one of them. Well, that's very nice of Lieutenant Dan to say. Thank you very much, Lieutenant Dan. That is this week's Steam review of the week. And guess what time it is?
I've already guessed like twice.
It's time for forum feedback.
It is time for forum feedback from Dark Lord 3000. Dun, dun, dun. How many levels does survival mode have before you win? Well,
Infinity.
well, yes. There's no winning in survival mode. It's how long can you go, man? Or maybe you can win. You just got to try harder. From In Spades,
nice.
I know. From In Spades, what do you think of narrowing the frag cannon spread a little, giving it a bit more range and more frag projectiles to bounce off walls like a few times? Well,
That's a lot of things.
it's a lot of things. We do know the frag cannon needs a little loving, a lot of loving.
It's not quite right.
And it's not quite right. It's as we've rebalanced the other weapons, it's become less and less effective.
It was a beautiful experiment. It's probably just not going to make the final cut.
Probably not.
Not as it is.
Not as it is. For sure as it is. So those are good suggestions, and we'll probably put something up in the forums, offering some more. We've got some ideas on how to make it. Tyler's got a whoa thing he wants to do. Whoa. I'm not quite sure I understand, but I got the whoa part. From Pyro Jockey, an undergrounder. I heard that Interplay was planning to sell the Descent name. Will this affect Descent Underground? So yeah, we heard that they're trying to sell the Descent name too, and they're trying to sell all their IP names, and they can do that. Now, no, it won't affect us at all. We've got a right to the trademark for the name Descent Underground, so we're not involved in that at all. And again, just for the record, just so everybody out there knows, we own every single thing in this game. All the IP is Descendent Studios. Everything. All we've done is license the name Descent. So no matter what happens, this game will not change. It will be, the way we as a group, the royal we-us.
The actual we.
The actual
royal we. No.
Is there a royal we here?
No.
There's no royal we.
Royal pain in the something.
There is that. But yeah, no, so it won't change. It won't change anything, fortunately. So we'll keep making it.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. Yeah. Ah! Throw me the baby! Anyway, whatever. From 40. Is programming development solely in C++, Blueprint, or a combination of both?
Well, as it turns out, it's a combination of the two. Most of the gameplay work is done in Blueprint for rapid iteration, and then most of the behind-the-scenes back-end type stuff to support the gameplay is done in C++ because C++ is more powerful than Blueprint and allows us to do a lot more stuff and interface with third-party code that we need, especially for things like the joystick plugin.
There you go.
Straight from the pixie's mouth.
Yep, exactly.
Join his fan club.
Ooh, from Sergeant Craig, he wants to know, who would win in a fight in the mines, Freddy or Jason, and why? Well, I think it would be the one that has the most weapons, Craig. More weapons.
More.
If you've read any of Sergeant Craig in the forums, you'll know what I mean. More weapons! From Cowie McZowie on Steam. Would it be possible to set up a system that let us have our own music playlists in Descent Underground? What do you think?
Probably. I mean, everything's possible.
Well, I mean, right now you could play MP3s in the background while you're playing the game, but I mean, setting
Turn
up
off the music.
Yeah. That would be probably one of those polished things at the very end. I guess if a lot of people wanted it, we could surely look at that, but I don't think we have it. It's not on the plate right now that I know of, right? So.
No, not currently.
From Pyro Forever. Will I be able to import my pilot career from the original games? No. Because we are a prequel, so your pilot in the original games doesn't actually exist. So you got to create an all-new career. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Besides, I don't think there's that whole thing between Matt and Mike and interplay over who owns what in that Descent. And so the reason we've settled for a prequel and resetting the story is so we can avoid all that stuff.
Too messy.
Yeah, too messy. From a most valuable post, cut, which doesn't need to be said out loud.
Welcome to Most Valuable Post, where we recognize a member of our community who's made a positive contribution to Descent Underground. This week, we honor somebody who noticed a particularly amusing bug in the mines and gave us a great video to show it happening. So congratulations, Firex. You made this week's Most Valuable Post. And I also want to give a shout out to Uriel, who helped you locate that bug. Thanks, guys.
Way to go, Firex. That's awesome. We love helpful videos on forums. We love posts with videos, particularly.
Our Proving Ground people are priceless.
I mean, seriously,
Absolutely
they're our
priceless.
testers, man. Yeah. First line of defense. You guys, and the cool thing is, you guys get to test it and help us out, and that's a massive, massive thing, and we appreciate that. So we also have an underground. Speaking of Proving Grounds and Undergrounders, what do we got something going on this week?
We're doing an underground design meeting. Actually, we already did technically since
Since we shoot this,
yes,
yeah, we're actually
right.
in 30 minutes. We're doing an underground meeting, which will be a day and a half before you see this. It's the magic
Inception.
of the interwebs. Yeah. Conception.
No.
No? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know.
I know where my mind
Dude, does anyone have any idea what we're doing?
No.
Not us.
So we talked about, what did we talk about in the underground meeting? So single player campaign. We're working on the single player campaign right now, and we went through it, a lot of it with the undergrounders. And again, just for those of you watching, the two of you, in your living room probably going, what the hell is this? The single player campaign will never be in early access. There might be one mission we'll put out there, but everything else is going to go. That's our get out of early access. When single player launches, we will no longer be in early access.
It'll go through alpha and beta, of course, because
Yeah.
it will be the final
But-
game.
and-
but
and-
it
but
will
it-
not
well,
be,
it's going to be tested by the undergrounders. They're going to be playing it and testing it and feedback and helping us balance it as we go. So they'll know when it finally comes out. Everybody in the underground will be like, I played that already.
Yeah, we already did that.
I know where all this stuff is, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, take a look at this. We'll give you a little sneak peek at what we did this week.
But hey, Mike, do you have I think the first image there shows that bunk room.
With the fish tank, by the way.
The
We were the very first video game to have a fish tank in your bunk room, and it was why there's a fish tank in Star Citizen, because I said we should do it again.
and so this was sort of
way too roomy.
That is way too roomy for what we're going for, but it gives you an idea, sort of the general feel. It's kind of run down, it's cramped, it's it's well lived, let's say, and so we wanted to use sort of that as our starting point for presenting the story to you.
I do like cutscenes. I just don't like cutscenes that are like, I die and then I have to watch the whole one again.
Well, and please give me an escape button on that. Come on,
Yeah.
come on. I
Well,
mean,
escape button's only for Proving Grounds members.
you have to watch the cutscenes if you're not in the underground.
Yeah, if,
Over
you're
and
not, if
over.
you're not in the underground, we will literally dematerialize your escape button.
Or you can buy an escape button for $10 at.
Rent for, the first mission, is not swapping.
don't even
It's
have a
Immersive
ship.
VR experience.
Setting
You have, your,
sails.
VR mopping.
you have your Vive controls and you have to use the mop.
And you basically have to paint the whole floor with water, and if you miss a spot, you fail.
Gotta watch a 10-minute cutscene.
And then there's the
I'm not
sick stuff,
mopping.
painting the outside of the hull experience. No. This may not be the final name. The working name is Boone.
I like.
Might as well
Boone.
start sending in names for that too.
No, Boone is a good name, man. That's a good name.
Because we are going, part of what we're trying to get is that sort of frontier, you're on the edge of civilization, kind of, hard scrabble kind of person.
Fresh Mint Rock. Crank a cola.
Welcome back. Our top story tonight is the decline in new asteroid detection. Earlier today, the United Corporations Resource Office announced that filings for newly sighted asteroids are down 27% in the period from 2310 to 2315. When asked about a possible asteroid shortage, UCRO Administrator Adira Smith suggested that the numbers represented a temporary downturn. She reminded viewers there are thousands of shuttered mines that could yield again with modern technology. Smith also noted that thousands of existing claims are listed as abandoned by defunct corporations, allowing new claims to be filed on those asteroids. The market reacted swiftly, with asteroid minerals futures spiking almost 15%. Shares in mining heavy megacorp TerraMin dropped 3% on rumors that their existing mines are nearly exhausted. Ominously, shares in several weapons manufacturers rose sharply on the news. Now let's check in with Abigail in the REN Weather News Center for your forecast.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed a look at the Underground, the design meetings we show once a month. We also,
Join the Underground so you can join us there.
Yeah, we integrate with you guys and talk about what's going on and let you in on the inside scoop. If you want to know, you got to be in the Underground. Oh, it looks like Drillsy Musical.
Not a
No,
musical.
no, no. There's no Drizzly musical.
It says musical right on.
No. It says not a musical.
Not.
Somehow
Nice
the
try,
not-
Peterson.
Not some of the not got
Trying to
got-
slip more singing
Maybe
in.
that's under the cross out there.
I don't think you need to slip.
all
any more
right,
singing
all
into
right, all
this
right. So
show.
this is not a musical.
It's a straight up drama.
Straight up
Drillsy
it's
drama.
Oh, Drillsy drama. Awesome.
The Drumsy.
Awesome. So
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Drama?
ready. I'm Drillsy, right? Okay.
I'm really liking this latest build of Descent Underground. I even made it to the last wave of... So I see you put me in the game finally.
Yeah, what you think?
What does the model have duct tape over his mouth that is being used as a... I f***ed that up.
You can pick it up from there.
Why does the model have duct tape over his mouth and is being used as a piñata?
Drillsy the musical was a mistake.
Well, I know what wasn't a mistake. Checking in with Lindsay over in the social media center.
Cut.
Hey Descent Underground fans, Lindsay Ferris Martin, your social media girl, and as you have seen earlier this week, we put some posts up about our MVPs, our favorite plays. Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be taking your videos, finding some of our own, and finding out who really has the best skills. And don't worry, our standards aren't really that high. Sometimes it's just based off of who amuses us the most. So feel free to help us in our search and submit your own videos. Upload them to Facebook Messenger on our page. It's the easiest way, I promise. And we're going to take over the next 4 weeks our 4 favorite. And then from there, we're going to let the fans vote who likes what best. And then the ultimate MVP for Descent Underground will win an awesome, awesome prize. It's so top secret, we can't tell you until the very end, or at least closer, or till when we get things organized and figure out what it's going to be. But regardless, it's going to be really awesome, so yay! Thank you so much for your submissions. We're really excited to do this. Most importantly, we love to see what you guys have going on. So contest or not, never hesitate to share with us. Never hesitate your feedback or anything else. We love to hear from you. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing what you've got. Take care. Hey Descent Underground fans, Lindsay Ferris Martin, your social media girl, and as you have seen earlier this week, we put some posts up about our MVPs, our favorite plays. Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be taking your videos, finding some of our own, and finding out who really has the best skills. And don't worry, our standards aren't really that high. Sometimes it's just based off of who amuses us the most. So feel free to help us in our search and submit your own videos. Upload them to Facebook Messenger on our page. It's the easiest way, I promise. And we're going to take over the next 4 weeks our 4 favorite. And then from there, we're going to let the fans vote who likes what best. And then the ultimate MVP for Descent Underground will win an awesome, awesome prize. It's so top secret, we can't tell you until the very end, or at least closer, or till when we get things organized and figure out what it's going to be. But regardless, it's going to be really awesome, so yay! Thank you so much for your submissions. We're really excited to do this. Most importantly, we love to see what you guys have going on. So contest or not, never hesitate to share with us. Never hesitate your feedback or anything else. We love to hear from you. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing what you've got.
Very cool. Always remember, whenever Lindsay asks you to do something, it is on you to comply. Non-compliance is not an option. So help her out. She's been doing a great job for us, and that's nice to have her on board. So thank you very much, Lindsay. Speaking of thank you, thanks to the agents in the underground. These are streamers and YouTubers who have been streaming our game, showing it to everybody else. If you are a streamer and you want to stream Descent Underground, let us know. We will help set you up. Coming up at Descendent Studios, training mission. Right? I keep saying this
How
every
many weeks
week.
are we going to say that?
I don't know. That's up to you.
I'll make it stop.
BAM. HUD redesign. Rob sings the HMS Pinafore.
What?
Yeah, I guess it's right there on the script. And experiment with 4.13 mining. Stay classy, San Diego. No, just kidding. I'll read anything. Thanks to the Underground members and all you guys who backed us in this adventure. I hope you're enjoying the presentation of everything but the show. I hope you're enjoying the game. It's really in a good spot right now. If you haven't played it in a while, get in there and play it. It's super fun.
Don't let this show make you think that the game is bad. The game
we're
is
much better
awesome.
developers
The show
than we
is
are.
awful.
Yeah, right,
Yes.
that's true. Subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter channels. Get in there and get your voice heard. Get on the forums. Let us know what you think. Submit your forum feedback questions. We need those so we don't... More weapons, Sergeant Craig! More weapons! And Jitris, dude...
The
The
Jitris
Jitris show has been
suspended.
canceled? What's going on?
I don't know.
Where are you at, Jitris?
So sad.
Get your stuff in. We will see you all underground.
We know from tests and from study and from research that the single best action for the protection of the greatest number of people in case of a nuclear attack is a family fallout shelter. May I therefore urge that you build a shelter in your home. By doing so, you not only protect your family, but also you contribute to the nation's security. You add to another strong deterrent to war. We recognize that you need additional information, and for that reason, may I ask that you contact your local civil defense office and obtain additional information, or contact your local concrete block manufacturer for plans and information. No home in America is modern without a family fallout shelter. This is the nuclear age.